Blah 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 blah. Hello there to you, YouTube community. What it is, David is I as always, and I'm bringing you some more Modern Warfare 3. And this is probably the best game I've ever had in my entire life. It's with P90. It was my first time. Well, probably wasn't my first game. It was one of my first few games trying it. And this lag here is just theater lag. It'll go away soon, I think. I'm pretty sure after this kill right here, it goes away. And yeah, so this is probably one of the best games I've ever got. I was using P90, as you can see. I'm sure you can tell that by now. And I'm not going to say the score, I'm not going to do anything. You can just watch and see and be in shock and awe at the amount of awfulness of the other team's skill level. They're really bad, and so I pretty much just go and do a whole bunch of work on them and pretty much just fuck them right in the ass. So yeah. So just enjoy the gameplay, and my topic for today's commentary is my first job. I recently got a job at a restaurant that it's really interesting job actually. It's not what I expected it to be at all. I don't know. I can't tell you what I expected it to be. I don't really know, but it's like they're really uptight sort of about everything, which I mean I guess makes sense. Like, it's not something like that definitely does make sense that a restaurant would have to be very serious about everything, but it's like even they're really serious about the amount of sanitizer buckets they have. Like, a sanitizer bucket is like this little red pail filled with sanitizer, and anytime you spill anything or like at all, you have to take this rag, dump it in the sanitizer bucket, and clean the whole area where you spilled. And like, you have to, I guess this is a simple one. You got to wash your hands at least twice an hour, just stuff like that. And I really enjoy this job actually. It's really great. I got to meet a lot of new people too, and the boss is really cool. That really helps when you have a boss who like knows what he's doing, enjoys his job, makes everyone feel good. Then that helps your overall morale. And so when morale is high, work ethic is high, stuff like that. That is what they say after all. Yeah, so anyway, leave a comment below about what your first job is, what it was, did you enjoy it, if you have one, if you don't, stuff like that. I'm curious to see, especially people who've worked in restaurants for the first time, what was your first opinion of like restaurant jobs? Like, right now I'm a cook, like I'm a line cook, but I know the dishwashers have it hard, so I'm kind of glad I'm not doing that. But yeah, people that work in restaurants, first opinions of them, I would say, oh, look at this, just beasting on these nerds. Oh, I just love this gameplay. Anyway, so now, second topic for the day. For all you hockey fans out there, I'm Canadian. That's sort of, a lot of people will stereotype me as just like automatic hockey fan, Well, anyway, I am a hockey fan, so that's a correct stereotype in this situation. And the Stanley Cup playoffs is going on right now. That is exciting shit. Unfortunately for me, I'm a Toronto Maple Leafs fan, which if you follow hockey, you'll know that it really does suck to have to be a Toronto Maple Leafs fan. They really are just absolutely awful. They can't. I don't even know. I'm not even gonna go there with the Maple Leafs, man. They're just. That's it. They should win and they don't. But yeah, so playoffs are on right now, and I don't know what team to cheer for. I mean, I feel like whenever I watch the games, I find out I'm always cheering for the underdogs. I'm sure I'm not the only one who does that, because when I don't have like a favorite team, I always end up cheering for the underdog every time. Like when I feel like I really want the finals this year to be Los Angeles Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh is by no means an underdog, but I've always sort of liked Pittsburgh. I don't really know why. I don't particularly like Sidney Crosby, but I really like Evgeny Malkin, man. That guy is sick. He went like full beast mode this year. Crosby got injured and he just went off. Like, he had this year the best season he's ever had or going to have in his career, I think. He totally stepped up, and that's the kind of player that you want on your team. Is a guy, when your top guy's out, steps up and just does work and really fills in the role well. So I feel like that's really the only reason I'm cheering for Pittsburgh is because of Kenny Malkin. Just love the guy. And in the West, I'd like to see Los Angeles win, just because again they're an underdog, and I don't think they've never won. They came close when Gretzky played for them. They made it to the finals, but then Montreal swept them in the finals. But they'd be the team from the West I'd like to see win. I mean, I just hate Vancouver. I can't even. Whenever I watch them play, I just absolutely hate them. Maybe not necessarily the team in general, but even just their fans. I mean, again, that's stereotyping, but after those riots and all that bullshit, I just hate Vancouver. I can't stand them. I hope they get knocked out by Los Angeles first round. That would actually be just fantastic for me. Yep, that's what's up with the NHL playoffs. Playoff time is always awesome because you get to see teams that like they just go like all the really important players step up and shine in the playoffs because it's the playoff hockey is not even remotely close to regular season hockey. It's way more intense. Everyone's going way more hitting, more everything. It's a whole different game, and the players that really matter sort of step up, and that's why I love watching playoff hockey. It's like watching junior hockey. That everyone's always busting their ass every shift because they want to get noticed, and in playoffs it ends up they want to win the cup. So look at this right here. There goes my perfect. I was going for 69-0 right there is what that would have been, and then freaking Dooley faggot kills me and ruins my 60-0. As you see there, I'm jumping around slicing my knife because of my clear anger for what has happened. And getting called the cheater a bit, no big deal, happens a lot, because I'm just that beast at this game. So anyway guys, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. You guys are my favorite, all you subscribers that are there. Peace.